Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Good morning, Dan and Lauren, Jan and Lane. Wonderful to see everybody here today. I know Pepper is here watching from the kitchen. Persephone's here too, but I don't know if she's quite ready for the wake up call yet.
She's not going on the wake up call.
Although Pat Pepper thinks that I would put Persephone on the wake up call. How silly. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. So, but Good morning, Angela. Good to see you here today. But anyway, yeah. We are here to say some good stuff about us and to put some positive energy into the world. And so, I want to say thank you so much to Pepper for coming up with a card for me today. Good morning, Shauna. Good to see you as well. And let's see. So we're going to do what we do every morning and Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. I'm going to pull a card off the top of the deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. And then we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. As we do this, we are building into our own lives. We are switching up our own thought processes so that we can live in better lives. So let's have some fun. Let's pull the card that Pepper has selected and say that today I am thriving. I am thriving. I flourish and grow in my environment. So I am thriving. I flourish and grow in my environment. Are you thriving? You are thriving. You flourish and grow in your environment as well. I'm going to write that down in the comments. I encourage you guys to do the same thing. When I affirm that I am thriving, I flourish and grow in my environment. Indeed, I am. And you are as well. We are thriving people. Yes, for those who have, even more will be given, and for those who don't have, even what they do have will be taken away. And so we are those who have, and more is given to us repeatedly. I notice that the more that I thrive, the more that I thrive. The more that I have, the more that I am given. And it's because the more that I have, the more that I recognize what I have. The more that I thrive, the more that I realize all the other ways that I'm thriving. And there was a time in my life when I didn't think that I was thriving, and when I didn't think that I was thriving, I would, I was constantly looking for ways that I was not thriving. But once I realized that I was, once I shifted my mindset and came to an understanding of what I did have, my goodness, it just came flooding in all the other stuff that I also did have. So I'm thriving today. You are thriving as well. And so today let's realize that we are planted in fertile soil, and that we are flourishing and growing in our environment, and that we are in amazing places. We are surrounded by amazing people, and that as we all thrive together, as we all grow and develop and learn and change together, that it really it allows us each individually to express ourselves in this world in a bigger, beautiful, bolder way. So I am thriving today. You're thriving as well, and so let's be sure that today we are growing in our environment. Of course, how do we grow in our environment except that we set our environment up for success? In the same way that the person who grew these tomatoes set themselves up for success by planting those tomatoes in nice black soil, let's also set ourselves up for success by making sure that our internal narrative, that our minds are correct for accomplishing the things that are most important to us. Let's make sure that let's make sure that our that what we are thinking and what we are doing is setting ourselves up for success. Like let's set our environment up for success. Let's set our physical spaces up for success. Let's make sure that the areas that we are in are conducive to what it is that we are working to accomplish. All right, so in this way, we will thrive and we will continue to thrive. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. I have a little one to go take care of, and I'm going to go do that. But today, let's just remember that we are thriving, and that the more that we recognize that we're thriving, the more that we are going to be made aware of other ways in which we are thriving. And then, as we as we realize that all the ways in which we are thriving, it's just going to really set us up to have a positive mindset for our day. I want to say thank you guys again so much for being here. It is wonderful to see all my beautiful friends. I'll talk to you tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll come up with another one of these. Special thanks to Pepper for selecting a card today. This is your daily, up to the moment reminder. I love you. I care about you. I appreciate you. I think that you're awesome, amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Um, yeah, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Until then, love you and appreciate you, and aloha from paradise.